welcome back. If you followed this series alone, then you know that I use Navy Vexor for the majority of like a mid-level PvE content. I built it many episodes ago, and it's still my main ship for PvE. I think should be right here. Yeah, and it's fitted probably with the best modules that I have available. So Tech 2 drones that I scanned down and looted, meta modules, dead space modules. This comes from one of the DED sites that I completed. Some faction stuff that I got from the Federal Defense Hero Loyalty Point store, some more Tech 2 drones that I looted, and you get the idea. It works reasonably well. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it's not really good enough to run higher level PvE content, at least efficiently enough. So I started to think about what ship can I use to replace my Navy Vexor, at least for some of the most difficult content. And I thought about the Gila that I got from the Guristas Epic Arc that I also ran a while ago. I looked at the required materials, and it's not actually that bad. Like you need some minerals, and then you need a couple of components. The Guristas Net Resonator comes from Guristas Loyalty Point store, and conveniently enough, I am enlisted in Guristas Insurgency, Faction Warfare. So I kinda get this as a PvP. And these two items are a mix of planetary interaction materials and moon minerals reactions. So I went like down here is some planetary materials, some reaction materials, and reaction materials require some more reaction materials, and these reaction materials require some moon minerals and components that you get from PI and reprocessed ice. So I kind of noted down all the materials that I needed to build a Gila. As you can see, there are some PI, planetary interactions, some ice. This is not actually ice, this is materials that you get as you reprocess ice. Some are for moon minerals, some LP, and some minerals. Overall, it doesn't look too bad. Like I already have, of course, all of this stuff. Loyalty points are trivial to get. Are for moon minerals. These are at least should be everywhere in high sec. So I think these ones shouldn't be too difficult to find and just mine them in high sec with or without the moon owner. There is nothing they can do about it anyway. Ice is pretty widely available. I may need to move. Actually, I will have to move because hydrogen and oxygen, I think, come from two different ice ores. So some of these may be available in one region and the other will be available in different region. But again, it doesn't really look that difficult to get. And PI, I never actually done PI in my EVE career, but that will be like a motivation for me to start, I guess. Again, since I base in nullsec, I already checked. I should have all of the planets that I need to run the PI pretty much here or next door. So again, I don't really think it shouldn't be that difficult. It will be just a bit tedious to set it up. and like build all the materials and set up all the manufacturing on the planets. But all in all, this looks like pretty doable goal. Not that much, but not that much work. Of course, I will need to like do all the reactions, and the only place where I can do reactions, as far as I know, is Amamake. But again, like it's public. I just will need to move this stuff there and then back back home and build all the like, materials and items from these base items. But it doesn't look that difficult. So I think this will be like the next long-term goal. I will start training some skills, buying some blueprints, and acquiring some of these items as I go along. And I will just make a couple of videos to update on my progress as I go along. And once I get the Gila, I think I can start doing like more challenging PvE. Firstly, D sites, like 5 and 6 should be way easier to run in the Gila than in the Navi Vexor. And I would like to run the Galente Federation Epic Arc as well. This is also one piece of content that I never touched in my EVE career, so this should be interesting. And as a side goal, I guess either mission grinding or maybe another run towards the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc. We will see. I haven't decided yet. And actually, since I was away from the game for so long, I have an Epic Arc for Guristas as well. I can run it again and get another Gila blueprint, which will be handy in the future, I guess. Alright, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.